Hello everybody and welcome to my channel. My name is Henry, and on this channel, we discuss historic monarchs that left a mark in the lives of their people and their countries. Welcome to those new to the channel. If you like this content, consider liking this video and subscribe for more. To the returning viewers, welcome back, I appreciate your support. For the week of 13th to the 19th of October, we celebrate the lives of 10 monarchs. I will be splitting the monarchs up into 2 videos. The first 5 will be discussed in this video and the remaining 5 will be discussed in the next video. In this video, we will cover Lady Jane Grey, Claude of Brittany, Louisa de Guzman, Bahadur Shah I, Emperor of India and Sophia of Hanover. Let's start our video off with Lady Jane Grey, who was born in October 1536 or 1537 to parents Henry Grey, 1st Duke of Suffolk, and his wife, Frances Brandon. Jane is a great-granddaughter of Henry VII through his youngest daughter, Mary Tudor. She briefly became Queen of England on the death of her cousin Edward VI on the 10th of July, 1553, reigning for 9 days until the 19th of July, 1553. She was manoeuvred into becoming Queen of England through her cousin Edward and her father-in-law, John Dudley, Duke of Northumberland, as the former didn't want to see his Catholic sister Mary succeed and the latter for his own ambition. Before his death, Edward drew up his will and disinherited his sisters, Mary and Elizabeth, in favour of Jane. Upon Edward's death, Jane was proclaimed Queen by the Privy Council, to the dismay and consternation of the public. Jane had every intention to reign as well as rule in her own right, not sharing power with her husband, father, or father-in-law. Mary supporters rallied around her and proclaimed her as the new Queen of England. Jane was made to abdicate when Mary and her supporters entered London, being made a prisoner soon afterwards. At first, Mary spared Jane's life, putting the blame of the attempted usurpation of her throne on others. Mary was eventually persuaded to have Jane and her husband beheaded after Wyatt's rebellion. She was beheaded at the age of 16 or 17 on the 12th of February, 1554. She is known as the 9 Days Queen, and her position as Queen Regnant has been debated ever since her death. Our second monarch for this video is Claude of Brittany, who was born on the 13th of October, 1499 to parents King Louis XII of France and Duchess Anne of Brittany. As Claude's parents had no sons and Anne was Duchess Regnant of Brittany, Claude was heiress presumptive to Brittany. She inherited the duchy on her mother's death on the 9th of January, 1514. France wanted Brittany to remain unified with the French crown. This led to Claude's marriage to the heir to the French throne, Francis, Duke of Valois, the union producing 7 children. This union also meant that Claude was simultaneously a daughter, wife and mother to French kings. She died at the age of 24 on the 20th of July, 1524. The third royal in this video is Louisa de Guzman, who was born on the 13th of October, 1613 to parents Manuel Perez de Guzman y Silva, 8th Duke of Medina Sidonia, and Juana Lorenza Gomez de Sandoval y de la Cerda. She was Queen of Portugal through her marriage to King John IV of Portugal, the union producing 7 children. Upon the death of her husband, she became regent for her mentally unstable minor son, holding on to the regency after he came of age in the hopes that her younger son would succeed to the throne. She was credited for ensuring Portuguese independence through the organization of Portuguese armies that was involved in the Portuguese Restoration War. She died at the age of 52 on the 27th of February, 1666. She was also the mother of Catherine of Braganza, wife of Charles II of England. Our fourth monarch in this video is Bahadur Shah I, 8th Mughal Emperor of India, who was born on the 14th of October, 1643 to parents Mughal Emperor Aurangzeb and Nawab Bai. He attempted to overthrow his father in his youth, the throne passing to his elder brother, Muhammad Azam Shah. First, Bahadur Shah started a successful rebellion against his brother, the Battle of Jajau, which was one of the largest battles of India. His reign saw several rebellions, all being successfully quelled besides the rebellion by Hindu Rajputs. He had 5 wives and 8 children. He died at the age of 68 on the 27th of February, 1712. The final royal for this video is Sophia of Hanover, who was born on the 14th of October, 1630 to parents Frederick V of the Palatinate and Elizabeth Stuart. Elizabeth Stuart was the daughter of King James VI and I of England and Scotland. Sophia was Electress Consort of Hanover through a marriage to Prince-Elector Ernest Augustus of Hanover, the union producing 7 children. Sophia was a patron of the arts and commissioned the building of the Herrenhausen Palace and its gardens and sponsored philosophers such as Gottfried Leibniz and John Toland. Due to the Glorious Revolution of 1688 barring Catholics from inheriting the English, Scottish and Irish thrones, Sophie was heiress presumptive to her cousin Queen Anne. She died 2 months before, and though the British thrones going to her son, King George I, she was thus the progenitor of the British House of Hanover. She died at the age of 83 on the 8th of June, 1714. Sophia has brought us to the end of our video. In the next video, we will be discussing Ferdinand VII of Spain, James II and 7 of England, Scotland and Ireland, Akbar the Great, Rama IV, King of Siam and Empress Myeongseong, Empress Consort of Korea. See you in the next video.